Hi guys, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
Chaya here.
Tatiana.
And today we're super excited because today is Independence Day for India. Happy Independence Day.
Oh, that's amazing.
We're super excited. We got a little decor. So the colors of India are orange, green, and white. So we're rocking the in-betweens. Yes, see that orange and the white is perfect. We got some purple because
we got some orange here.
Yes, we're rocking purple just because we like it. But this is the 72nd Independence Day for India, which is, it's huge. Obviously, no one wants to be owned by somebody else.
Of course, every country, right?
Yes, and there's a big history of independence that goes with it with the British colonial rule. Several countries around the world have been owned by the British. Yesterday was Pakistan's independence. Today is India. So it's a good week for us to be independent, and it's auspicious. So today we are making something that we actually found out is very similar across cultures.
Oh my goodness.
It's so weird. We call it Kheer, and Kheer is usually made with cow's milk, but today we're going to make it vegan, so it's made with almond milk.
Yes.
But we found out we make it with almond. We make it sometimes with cinnamon, with cardamom. We put raisins in it.
And raisins, which in Brazil we call arroz doce. Can you imagine?
We're so like, what? This is so exciting. We had not discussed it before. We just like, I would love
That's amazing. My mom, she's mineira. It's very popular in Minas Gerais in Brazil.
Funny.
Arroz doce, cinnamon and raisins.
It's
delicious.
Across cultures, desserts the same. And Kheer is one of my favorite desserts. You can either make it with vermicelli or rice. Today we're going to do it with rice. But it's going to be incredible when you decide to make it vegan.
It's really good, yeah.
Cannot wait
and
to
you
share.
guys already know how to make the homemade almond milk.
And that's how I made it too. No cheating. We made it from scratch. It's going to be incredible. We have to go to the kitchen, so let's go take a look. So you're going to start with some rice. It's about 3/4 cup of rice. You have to wash rice, and you have to wash it multiple times. 3 to 4 times. You want the water to run clear. You don't want the water to run murky because you don't know what's in your rice. I use basmati rice from India. That's my rice of preference, and actually for Kheer that tastes the best. You're going to put it in your pot. Just get your rice in there. It's a little wet, as you can see, because I washed it a couple of times. And you're just going to get all your rice in there, and then you're going to put 1.5 cups of water in there because you need to boil your rice before we get started with your Kheer. This is what people eat. It's going to soak up some of the almond milk and the liquid. It's going to be really, really good. So once you have your rice in there, make sure you get all your rice because that's important to have everything. That's rice. Then we're going to put our water in. So here's our 1/2 cup of water. And then we're going to put our full cup in. So those are, and look how many ingredients. Simple amount of ingredients, not a lot. And what you want to happen is you're going to boil it for 10 to 15 minutes and your rice will absorb all of the water. So we're just going to let it come to a boil, then we're going to put it on medium and let it simmer for 10 to 15. So after 10 to 15 minutes, our rice is cooked. Look at that. That was simple and easy. Now you're going to add as much sugar as you want. Sometimes people use 3/4 cup. I'm using less than 1/4 cup because I do not like that much sugar. I think things are too sweet as it is. Put my sugar on top. You're going to put about 1 capful or 2 of vanilla to add some flavor. 1. You can see the measurements are loose here. It's not super exact because you gotta add things like we do in our recipe to see how it tastes good. And then you're gonna add about 4 cups of homemade almond milk to this, and you're gonna let this simmer for 30 to 45 minutes depending on how much until the Kheer thickens. And if it's too big of a pot, just add it and watch it. This will simmer down for sure. So take a look. Kheer will become thick. You want a thicker texture, and you're gonna keep an eye out for that. So then we put it on simmering temperature. Start with medium, work your way to low. So this is our vegan Kheer. It's thick. It's on the thicker side. If you like it runny, that means you cook it a little bit less, which is fine. We are going to add some cinnamon to this, which cinnamon helps spike blood sugar after you eat, which is kind of nice. It reduces that spike there. So we put that in there as well. You can toast nuts if you want to and add it. I prefer it this way because we've already got the almond flavors. You're going to add some cardamom, as much as you like in there, depending. I think this is usually pretty good. Then you are also going to add some raisins. I love golden raisins, and the raisins add a layer of sweetness, which is why I think you can get away with some less sugar than you think you need. And then you just mix everything on in. You're gonna fold everything in, see it's evenly distributed. If you want some more of different ingredients, you just add that. But other than that, we're gonna mix it up, serve it, and enjoy in just a second. Guys, it's here, it's our Kheer. I'm so excited. funny.
it.
It's thicker, which is fine. We like
I
thicker than
love-
runny.
Yes.
So we're gonna try it. It's hot. It's literally hot off the stove. It's
Oh,
like
yeah, I know.
steaming. You see that steam? I'm really excited. So we don't burn ourselves.
Saúde.
Yeah, so Happy Independence Day, India. It's so good.
Independence Day. So good. This
Easy.
reminds me very of Brazilian too.
It's easy to eat. It's made just like no time at all it took us. If you want it lighter, you can always add more milk or you can cook it less, but this is
Perfect. Less
perfect.
sugar, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's not
has
overly
this-
sugared.
The flavor of the spices was perfect.
We got cardamom, we got good stuff for you, and it's easy to eat. It's comforting, it's home, and it's vegan. Enjoy, guys.
Enjoy.
Happy Independence Day. Celebrate. Let us know how you like it if you make it. We adapted this recipe, and you'll find out exactly where in the title below if you check it out. And I'll share it on the blog as well. So we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.